So my name is Yobie Benjamin. I don't need this. This is a fairly small room. I'm one of the co-founders of a company named Avegant. Really interesting things that happened in our lives in the past. We're now a 14-month-old company. We started our roots in the military. We were asked at some point in our history to make special equipment, ocular equipment for our special operations group, basically SEAL Team 6, SEAL Team 3, the U.S. Army Rangers, the Delta Force, etc. And they needed an ocular device so that in full combat situation that you can wear for 6 hours, minimum. And so the problem was you couldn't really put a screen in front of your face like this for 6 hours. For a number of reasons. One of the key reasons is the enemy will find you because it will shine, and the heat signature is pretty bad. So we decided that we'd try to solve the problem of displays in a different way. I wanted to walk you through that history. Very quickly, you know that personal display technology has started from the stupid, right? They actually had TV sets before where you would actually put your face in, which obviously was not portable. And that came to a number of different things. As you know, this is now where we are today, where everybody has a headset of sorts and a device, whether it's their iPad, their mouse, etc. This is where we are today. On the new, more consumer-friendly devices, we have two general categories. The glanceable technology, hello Ben, how are you? And the immersive technology, which is Oculus Rift. Two totally different types of technologies. We are neither one of them. One of the things that was kind of interesting is we went to the New York luxury fashion show, which is like, we were right beside Louis Vuitton. And Wired magazine named us as one of the top technologies there. Similarly, by the way, to those of you who don't know, in the last CES show, we won Best of Show in the mobile category, which is kind of strange because we're not a mobile phone. But they did name us, they gave us that title, whatever it is. So I want to introduce you to the Avegant Glyph. So where we started was we were asked to actually be able to see enemy forces 2 miles away. So, and it has to have low light signature, low heat signature, and you can wear it for 6 hours. And the guy who asked us to do this is a guy named this guy. To those of you who can count, 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. So this is our heritage. Then, as they say, the S word happens. Sequester. So because of sequester, we had to pivot to consumer technology, right? And we said, holy Toledo, since it'll take us an inordinate, unpredictable number of years to actually sell to the guy who actually told us to do this, we said, forget it, we'll just go do consumers. The interesting thing is when we saw consumers, everybody with a head-mounted display did not have good audio. Literally everyone. Ask yourselves today. So we said, gee, what a concept. You know what? They have great displays. I'll bet, you'll get dizzy. But it's good. But they had no audio. So we said, well, let's put some audio. Let's put high-fidelity audio, active noise canceling, passive noise canceling. And, here's kind of by the way, this is an alpha form factor. I wanted to walk you through what's behind it very quickly. I'm sorry. I'm going to go where is that? And walk this over here very quickly. I hope this YouTube works better than the last attempt. If I can find my mouse, I'll do better. There you go. This is how our technology works. So, at least I can't see the audio.
The image begins with a low-powered LED. After passing through a first set of optics, the light is reflected off a micro-mirror array. 2 million mirrors shape the light into
Can't hear that very well. I'll explain very
the
quickly.
stream is then focused through a second set of optics and projected directly onto the retina, mimicking the way we receive light reflected off
Optic system 1, optic system 2, low-level LED, back to the retina.
clarity, sharper and more realistic than current.
We have no pixelation. There's no concept of pixels in our world.
Enhance movies, gaming, or any media of your choice.
It works for all media.
Simply turn it on.
Drop the visor, and that's it. It works with every single game that exists today. Doesn't matter whether it's a console game, doesn't matter if it's an iPhone game, it doesn't matter where it is. The current configuration is, if it has HDMI, it works. So it works with your VCR, your old VCR, as long as it has HDMI. Oh, look at that. That's a great closing slide, right? Isn't it? The old man there is going like, let's go back here, back to the deck. All right. So, here's some features that we have. We have ultra high quality media experience. To those of you who have been following our company, there have been people who are describing our imagery as 4K. It's not. It's perceived to be 4K because there are no signals that we get. There is no such thing as a 4K signal right now. So what we actually get generally is a 720p signal, right? But that's measured in terms of pixels. But we don't, since we don't use pixels, what we do is we convert the signal into light that we go and what we call condition, take it to our 2 million micromirrors, bounce it back to the back of your retina. So what you get is you have perceived ultra high quality vision. The audio, as I said, has passive and active noise cancellation. We want to build the bridge basically between wearable technology and consumer electronics. When people ask us, what do you sell? Well, it's a headset with video. No big deal. Our number one competitor in this space would probably become Beats by Dre. $399. They're $399, audio only. You come to us, it's $499. Comes with HD video. That's a very simple value proposition. We work with every game, every movie, 2D, 3D, 360, by the way. We support 360. We have situational awareness, content agnostic, media agnostic, and we're going to be releasing our API set that basically integrates into iOS, to Android. We don't really want you to leave your development system. Fine, go stay there. Every company here, we support all of you because all we're going to do is expose the data stream of the 9-way IMU. And then you do what you want to do with it. By the way, I repeat, we are not an Oculus Rift. This is how we built it. We've done this 13 months ago. It was the size of a desk, this big. Then we moved over to this, which my friends here have seen. And this was the one, it was an alpha prototype. And Snoop Dogg's our investor. It's been a fun ride. Where are we right now? We raised money on Kickstarter. We raised $1.5 million in 30 days. We were one of the fastest and most successful Kickstarters. We're now in the beta prototype development. We'll deliver the first beta December 1st, and we're going to broaden the technology footprint. Hint, for all of you who are developers, here's what you can expect to see in future versions, not the forthcoming version. Pulse oxygen sensors, galvanic sensors. We actually alluded to this in our Kickstarter documentation. You can assume that it's going to be untethered, which means pick the wireless protocol you can think of. You can assume that it is fully bidirectional in real time. So you can actually figure out if the gamer is scared or not scared, or you want to scare him even more. You can figure out his pupil dilation. You can figure out the number of blinks he makes. And so you can now figure out what type of device this is going to be. We're not just, our first version again is what one would call a media consumption device for both games and movies. But I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, that it is not our intention to have to be a single product company. And that we understand that the world is moving towards mobile and to being an untethered world. And with the technology that we have, which is very unique, nobody else in the world has it, I think we're confident that we will play a big role in every gamer's life, in every developer's life, because this is a new platform. Think about it as a new compute platform. With that, thank you very much.